I'll tell you to the one with a
This one's a little quieter, so let's see what happens here. We took a walk down the street with the chalk, and it spelled out the names of young lovers. Off by the trees there's a kite in the breeze, and it soars above the heads of the brothers. We took the bridge that went over the ridge of that old creek that froze last December. The tracks crossed our path, but we couldn't help but laugh at the trains with the names we remembered from late September. And when we reach the beach, kick the shoes off our feet, we lie on our backs looking upward. And the stars up in space put us back in our place and helped me to keep moving forward. As you held my hand, fell asleep in the sand, we dreamt of a life spent together. When we awoke and we found that we're soaked, we laughed it off and blamed it on the weather. It couldn't have been better.
Fergus Falls native, Justin Ness. Give him a big hand.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out, everybody, and for sticking around and traveling. There's lots of unfamiliar faces, which is great. Catch my next connection. I'm waiting on an eastbound train. Or maybe I'll pack it up and head on down the track. Nothing but the wind upon my back. But where am I gonna go when it gets colder? Maybe I'll head on back this way, or maybe I'll keep on rambling around these towns. Nothing but the wind upon my back. I'll take the rusty train and take my getaway. But when I come back, babe, I know just where I am. Maybe I'll catch the next connection. I'm waiting on an eastbound train. Everywhere I go is home, and home is where I am. Nothing but the wind upon my back. I never have to choose a destination. Hop on a dirty train. Nothing but the wind upon my back. I take the rusty train and make my getaway. But when I come back, babe, I know just where I am.
Exactly are you going to school for?
Guitar repair and building.
Do you enjoy math at all?
No,
Oh.
not at all. But it's something you have to do. It's a hurdle to jump to get to, the classes I want to be taking.
Mm-hmm. So does the building process, does that take a knowledge of math, or?
Yes, lots of measurements, and precision is very important.
Okay.
When building a guitar. So it's important that I do what I'm doing right now, actually, to just get my mind in the right set to deal with the classes when I do take them.
Yeah.
What's on the agenda after this? Is there a DJ?
DJ?
What? I don't know. Hold on, we'll figure this out.
It's happening next.
You have to tell us your life story.
My story.
And it has to be recorded.
Alright, so we're going to rewind to a brisk November morning.
Yes.
In the mid-80s. Set in rural Woodland Heights, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Fast forward to present time. You can fill in the blanks. I don't know if anybody's actually familiar with Fill in the Blanks. It was a great rock and roll outfit. from rural Minnesota. Yeah, I don't know. Slipped in my mind. Love the snaps, that's great. Well, I was 21 miles from home, but I'm on my way. Well, see, I was heading back at dark, but now it's day. And still it's straight ahead, but to the left I sway. I was coming back to you, but you're on your way. You got the 21 guns and your big bad army tanks. Oh my lord, you sure are looking brave.
So what influenced you to go to the school in Red Wing?
I've been looking around. There's only a handful of schools that offer a degree. Most of them are certificate based. So this is actually through a college where I'm able to get financial assistance, which is a big plus. And yeah, that's kind of a deciding factor, that and staying within Minnesota.
Okay.
It's kind of exciting to be able to do so.
So you enjoy, I mean, you obviously enjoy living in Minnesota.
I do. I've only recently moved back, probably 2 years ago.
Okay.
I spent some time in Portland, Oregon, living on the west coast.
Nice. And did you do anything with music out there?
Yeah, I did rock and roll.
Rock and roll
groups. So grab your bottle of wine, I got that old moonshine. Get your dancing shoes, I'll pack up my rhythm and blues. We'll take the Crooked Bridge, that's where my uncle lived. We'll head on those Stone Ridge, have ourselves a night. Have ourselves a night.
Did you do any instrument work here, or when did you start doing instrument work?
I guess my first build was for a science project, like 8th or 9th grade maybe.
Wow, so you've been at it kind of a long time. It's been an interest for a long time.
Yeah, it's been an interest. I haven't been pursuing it for a long time, but I've dabbled in it. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's the way to get started.
Yeah.
So.
Good job, man. So grab your dusty coat, Well, watch what you do now. We got a brand new bag. Maybe we can start to drag. We'll take a crooked bridge, past one mouth we'll live. Head on toast, don't rich. We'll have ourselves a night. Have ourselves a night.
Does anyone recognize this? Does anyone? Is this anyone's? No. Sure.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you recognize this?
Faintly, yeah.
Faintly, yeah. Could you? It's yours, isn't?
That is mine.
It is. Could you tell us a little bit about it? What exactly is it?
It looks like a awkward box with a piece of wood sticking out of it or something.
Well, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. But
Yeah, it's a cigar box guitar that I built out.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you can play it? I mean, it's
yeah.
potential. Okay.
In theory, I should be able to.
And is this something you do fairly often, or is it?
Yeah. Well, there's kind of a community of people that build them and blogs on the internet of people sharing their builds and people that play them as folk instruments. So got into it through that, I guess, and then it's so accessible to find a cigar box and build one. You know, the parts are at your disposal. So
Right. What's the basic process of building? I mean, just in
well, here I can open up the inside here and kind of show you what's going on. It's a neck through design, so this neck runs through the whole length, and the strings are attached to that for tension reasons, so you're not getting warp from the neck. So I guess the basic process is just getting your wood and your box, and then from there it's up to you. I do angled headstocks, or I do scarf joints, and glue the pieces together. I laminate the fretboard with an additional piece of wood. But that's up to you. You can get as creative as you want with it, really. But I try to keep them basic and classy.
Okay. I noticed there's some electronics in there. This
Yeah,
obviously
this one
hooks
is
up-
capable of plugging into an amplifier.
Yep. Do you usually build them amp capable, or?
I try to on the thinner boxes like this because there's not much acoustic property from this. It doesn't resonate very loud unless plugged in. On thicker boxes you can actually cut little sound holes and get a lot more acoustic volume from the box itself. So I guess this one would be considered an electric cigar box guitar.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So is this what do you do then with these cigar box guitars?
They make great gifts. I give them as gifts often. Sit around and just play chords and melodies.
Okay.
That's about it. I don't really perform with them or write on them, but
Do you have like a shop online, or do you sell them at all?
I don't. It's just through word of mouth, I guess. If
Okay.
you're interested, I
Yep.
can do custom builds, or
So if I wanted
if your
to
friend and your birthday's coming up, you probably know what you're getting now. So.
You're going to school to build instruments. What instruments specifically are you planning to build?
Focus on guitars. I have a bigger interest in acoustic instruments more so than electric. So I'm hoping to kind of put my focus on acoustic.
Okay. And is there a specific instrument within that acoustic range that you would like to focus on, or do you kind of just want to keep it
I have
open?
an interest in arch tops, kind of jazz bodied guitars. There's a lot of work that goes into building something like that, and I think it would be extremely rewarding.
Ready.
Chasing dreams that we make believe. We were so much younger. Oh, remember when? Do you remember when? And who could have known how that time would pass? 'Cause you don't find out till you're looking back. You forgot the stars 'cause you're fast asleep. Trade your dreams for realities. You are so much older. Oh, remember when? Do you remember when? Summer, summer, I wish that you were here. Come whisper in my ears now and tell me what I hear. Tell me what I hear. I fall in love with stars 'cause they shine for me. I'm still growing with the plants and trees. I feel so much younger. I feel younger than
written by a real good friend of mine,
just for his sake.
She happens to be my dog. I don't know if she wrote it, but I wrote it from her perspective.
She's a good girl.
Good girl.
I've been running around in circles, just chasing my own tail. I'm sleeping by the window, waiting for the mail, begging for a biscuit, just rolling in the yard. Been sleeping on the front porch, watching as the cars go passing by. Oh, it's a lazy day. Oh, it's a lazy day. Digging up a garden, just trying to find the bone, chasing my own shadows and barking at the phone, taking in the oak shade, rolling in the yard, lying on the front porch, just watching as the cars go passing by. Oh, it's a lazy day. Oh, it's a lazy day. Oh, it's a lazy day. It's a lazy day. It's a lazy day. It's a lazy day.
Drove by the old mill sign, heading out of town by the county line, when the sheriff passed me from behind. Walked by the scene of the crime. It could have been another friend of mine, or a lover lost to the world unkind. That's just the chance we take. Can't learn from your mistakes until you've made them. Paper today, another member of the CIA is gonna come to town and collect his pay. Pack it up, but throw it away. Never let him find it or know my name. If the walls fall down, don't rebuild the same. It's just a chance you take. You can't learn from your mistakes until you've made them. Everything we give, we take. Everywhere you go,